In 5th grade, we introduced the concept of exponents to 5th graders. In exponents, real quick crash course, so if I take that 10 to the 4th, your base number is 10, your exponent is the 4, and this is a shortcut way of writing 10 times 10 times 10 times 10. A very common 5th grade mistake would be, oh, 10 to the 4th power is 10 times 4, that's 40. No, actually, that would be 10 times 10 times 10 times 10. So you get 100. 100 times 10 is 1,000. 1,000 times 10 is 10,000. So the actual answer to this is 10 to the 4th power is 10,000. And it's a shortcut way of writing really big numbers. Like for scientists, for example, talking about space and those massive distances in millions and billions and trillions of miles, instead of writing out all those zeros and all of that big work, they can use a shortcut method of exponents. So we want them to get an idea of what the heck an exponent is and how to use it. So we start off pretty simple. First by just talking about exponents on their own, and then by introducing it in a situation like this with expanded form. So 2 times 10 to the 4th power, well, 10 to the 4th power is 10,000. So 2 times 10,000 is 20,000. And then we look at 10 squared, or 10 to the 2nd power. That's 10 times 10, that's 100. 3 times 100 is 300. And then we have 5 times 1 is 5. So what I've done here is I've taken a 5th grade problem, utilizing exponents. I've turned it into a 4th grade problem for them. Whole numbers, no decimals, expanded form, and now they just need to write that in standard form. I have my 2 in the 10,000s place, nothing in the thousands place, there's a 3 in the hundreds, nothing in the tens, and a 5 in the ones. 20,305. And another way to write 20,305 is 2 times 10 to the 4th plus 3 times 10 to the 2nd plus 5 times 1. Let's look at another problem. Here is 5 times 10 to the 3rd plus 2 times 10 squared plus 3 times 10. So, how I want them to start being able to do this is, okay, 10 to the 3rd power, 10 cubed. Well, 10 cubed is 1,000. 5 times 1,000 is 5,000. 2 times 10 squared is 2 times 100. 2 times 100 is 200. 3 times 10 is 30. There's nothing in the ones place. So expanded form into standard form, you get 5,230. And last step, we try to get them looking at it both ways. Can you take this number and write it in expanded form with exponents? So if they have that 5 is a 5,000, they're going to know it's going to be 5 times 1,000, so they're just going to be thinking, okay, how do I write 1,000? Well, 10 times 10 is 100 times 10 is 1,000. That's 3 tens. 5 times 10 to the 3rd. They're going to add that. Okay, I have a 300. 3 times 100 is 300. How do I write 100? 10 times 10, 10 squared. Okay, 2 times 10 is 20. And then I'm going to run out of room here, but 5 times 1. And, we like 10 or 10 to the 1st is the same thing, and I don't mind if students add that 1 up there or just leave it. And actually, if you want to get advanced, I've taught students that 1, another way to write 1 with exponents is 10 to the 0 power. And I don't mind how they write it either way. If they want to get fancy and write everything out, 10 to the 3rd, 2nd, 1st, and 0 power, they can. Or they can write it out how I wrote it out the first time. But there you go. Writing expanded form with exponents, and then being able to look at a number in standard form and turning it into expanded notation with exponents, so they're doing both ways.